Okay, welcome back. This is the third edition of our updates to our construction project. So right before Thanksgiving here, we thought we'd get some a little bit more information out to you. It's going to be a little bit different. I think we're going to focus more on the addition, kind of the new part this time. A lot of the renovated parts, it's still ongoing, but there's so much mechanical and electrical and plumbing that's still ongoing, so there's not a ton of updates to show in there. Maybe we will a little bit in what is called Area D. We'll show kind of at the end. But we're going to start with just this addition part, and we're going to end up kind of walking around here to see it. But just on a big overview shot, you can see the main things that are happening is masonry. And what has happened right over here is actually the restroom facility. And that has to be up first because that's actually structural, and the steel will sit on top of there. The steel will be delivered Monday the 27th and Tuesday the 28th. We're going to have more information coming on that. But 2 cranes and 10 semi-trucks are coming here on Monday and Tuesday of next week. So it's going to be a little congested around Erie Elementary. Okay, so I'm standing in the light court. This also doubles as a preschool play space, and there's going to be a little track in here where all of our pre-K students can ride their track, their little tricycles around, and it's also a playground that they'll also be able to use. There'll actually be like a polymer rubberized surface that will go in this particular space. All right, so we are standing in the hallway. Over to my left over here is actually where the office will be. So the Circle Drive will be out front here as well. They'll be able to drop off right here at the office and also at our pre-K entrance further down. And then behind me, you can see is actually our first grade rooms, which also double as a storm shelter. So to get the building up to code, we do have to have a storm shelter where all of the students in the building can go in case of tornado or severe weather. And it's a reassuring feeling that our youngest learners are going to be in the safest place in case of a tornado. So it's difficult to build, as you can see. A lot's going on here because it is a standalone structure. So if the whole building collapses, that will still be standing. Which is pretty impressive. So I'm standing in what is going to be the collaborative space. So each of the first grade classroom and the second grade classrooms will have glass garage doors where they can open them up and they can flow out into this collab space. And work on projects together. It really just gives the classroom teacher more space to let kids kind of flow out in this area, still monitor them, but also have just best practices and instruction by having these collab spaces. So the second grade rooms would be right over here to my left. And again, glass garage doors that would come up where they could come out. And then the first grade rooms is what we just showed in the storm shelter right behind me. We'll also have that. So this is the first and second grade collab space. All right, so we walked down the hallway, so to speak. First and second grade were behind us. The restrooms are right here in the middle. Which again are up right now because the steel will be coming, and the steel will actually rest on top of that. You can see the steel plates on top of the CMU masonry walls. And then this will be a pretty good sized restroom for all of our students to use. On the other side of the restroom, which is the third and fourth grade collaborative space. So same concept, just mimicked on the other side, a little bit different in the design. But each third and fourth grade classroom will have a glass garage door, can get pulled up. Students can flow out into this collab space together again. And actually in the middle here as well, behind me, will be the library on this side too. So it's kind of towards the front. Kind of connected off of the light space, the light court space that we were at. But the back side of the library also has a big garage door where students can flow in and out of that as well. We are standing in the kitchen. I know the last time we were here, we had a lot of holes in the ground, but this has all been plumbed now, been inspected, so they're able to fill it back in. Next step is to fill this back in with concrete. And they're going to be at a good place to continue on. So, again, this is the kitchen space. We're in Tiny Town here. Behind me, you can see all the way through, which is I know is very kind of odd. Most people have probably never seen that before because Tiny Town will have its own bathroom. So you'll be able to go through this alcove, and then their bathroom is on that side. And actually, on the other side, there'll be a wall. There will actually be the staff restroom from the staff lounge. So wanted to show you just a shot of some of the infrastructure that has been ongoing here. This is the plumbing work just in the bathroom. And again, this is getting the renovated side up to code since our gym capacity is extremely large here. We had to have a certain amount of restrooms as well to stand for that capacity. So this is just showing the immense amount of work really that takes place just infrastructure-wise. It's very impressive. So that caps us off here. Just wanted to finish just in the art room, walking around. I know we didn't show all the renovated spaces at this time. Again, not as a lot has changed in some of the renovated areas from the last time we were here. So wanted to focus more on the addition for you. But just one last just kind of disclaimer out there. The elementary area will be pretty congested on November 27th and 28th. As I said, 2 cranes, 10 semi-trucks full of steel. It's going to be pretty busy out here. We apologize for any inconveniences, but then steel is going to be going up very quickly starting on that following Wednesday. They're going to start erecting the steel structure, so that's also very exciting.